Hey everyone, Foxy Jeep here. Haven't done a video in a while, so we thought it'd be good to give you a quick update on some of our products and some of the work we've been doing in the garage lately. So unfortunately, we got the Jeep torn apart. We pulled out the interior. We had some water leaks that was causing some surface rust on the floor. We also were switching over to a XJ style parking brake. So we've got the rust cleaned up, got some anti-rust primer in there. Gonna be going over it with a brush-on Rust-Oleum black just to seal everything up. Once that's done, we'll be doing some water testing, see where the water is coming through. I have a feeling it's probably the passenger side cowl. That's where this has leaked in the past, so have to take a quick look there, figure out where that's coming from, seal it up. So that's work in progress. And then the other thing too that we did is we actually bought some new seats. We went with Corbeau sports seats, and the reason that we did this is these are actually quite a bit smaller. They fit a little bit better in the Comanche cab, which is actually quite small in this truck. And we want to make sure we have enough space to store some things behind the cab, also put in some audio equipment we're planning to set up. These are the seats that we had custom fit previously, and these are really, really nice. They came out of a 2018 Jeep Cherokee Limited, so KL Cherokee. They're really nice, great to sit in, great to ride in. Unfortunately, they're just way, way too big for the cab of this truck. So we're actually going to be selling these if you're a smaller guy or fine without having any space behind the seat. We have these up for sale in Southern California. So please take a look if you're interested. Price is pretty low, so DM me for details. Custom brackets that have been made for these to fit. So that was a fun project that we did a while back. But basically we're going to be fitting some Corbeaus in there and hopefully get a little bit more space, usable space behind the seat, as well as just in the cab overall. The other thing too I wanted to mention, we got some new equipment here in the shop. We had been running a Cheedy style QIDI 3D printer. This was doing most of our work for the last year or so. It's not a bad unit, but unfortunately it runs into some issues and the quality is nowhere near as nice as this Bamboo H2D printer that we splurged on. This has two heads, so you can actually print two colors at once without having to purge any of the colors. So it's got this AMS on top as well as this high temperature AMS. So we can print ABS, ASA, any of the carbon fiber filaments. And this is just, take it out of the box, it prints amazingly right off the bat. The other thing too I want to mention, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do. It really helps us put up more content. We're trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber goal, so please subscribe. Additionally, we also just got another tailgate for our collection. So this gray one came from our pal Nate up in Oregon, I think he is. It's a 2.8 liter. It's got a really nice patina on it with the red decals. That adds to our collection. We actually have every potential engine option that came in a Comanche. So we got the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder up there. We've got the 2.8 liter V6. We've got a 4 liter. We've actually got a turbo diesel original tailgate. This one has a crazy story that involves a garage exploding from a natural gas leak. That lore I'll have to share in another video, but pretty cool stuff there. And then this is our original tailgate that came on our truck. So our truck actually looked like that. It was a blue with crazy patina. It had been out in the desert for a long time. So no matter what we do, we're always going to keep that tailgate because it reminds us of where this Comanche came from before we got it. Some of the stuff that we're working on today, putting together some speedometer conversion kits. These allow you to convert from a manual speedometer that's found in the old Renix Cherokees and Comanches to an electronic style one. Includes all the wiring, connectors, instructions. Pretty cool kit and gets rid of that bouncy speedometer cable issue that a lot of the older XJs and MJs have. Other than that, we're also doing some R&D over here. We're working on a kit that allows you to run a Aeromotive adjustable fuel pressure regulator in your Renix 87 to 90 Cherokee or Comanche. There's not a good product on the market right now that helps with that, so we're working on that, still fine-tuning some things. Had to get some custom AN fittings manufactured. They're not made, so we're actually going to be getting those made, as well as some brackets. Back here you see our stash of all sorts of parts. Don't look down there, but we do have our Comanche original equipment long bed roll bar, or sport bar, I guess I should say. It's got these reflective dots on there from when we did 3D scanning. Hopefully we have some info on that soon, and we'll have some details on potentially selling these as kits, and they will match the OE specifications. So overall, I think that's pretty much it. We do have some new parking brake cables we're going to be installing. We're also going to be installing some of our rear 6.5-inch speaker brackets. These are the new stainless steel ones. We've been selling these for years now. In my truck, I actually had one of the original prototypes, which was mild steel, and I neglected to paint it. So we're going to get rid of this this rust and go with the stainless option. And yeah, that's pretty much what we got planned for the truck today, as well as the business itself. So check out our website, boxyjeep.com. If you have not already subscribed, please do. It really helps us out. And yeah, that's what's going on this week.